former HGTV star Chip Gaines has set off evangelicals. Some in the Christian community cried foul after he and wife Joanna's Magnolia network premiered a new reality show, Back to the Frontier, that includes a same-sex couple among the participants. Some on the conservative right are turning on the Gaineses, who are Christians themselves, accusing them of promoting an anti-Bible lifestyle while professing their own Christianity.
Famed Reverend Franklin Graham called it disappointing, adding, quote, "God loves us and his design for marriage is between one man and one woman. Promoting something that God defines as sin is in itself sin."
Gaines responded by posting on X, quote, "Talk, ask questions, listen, maybe even learn. Too much to ask of modern American Christian culture. Judge first, understand later / never. It's a sad Sunday when non-believers have never been confronted with hate or vitriol until they are introduced to a modern American Christian."
Others online pounced, with Matt Walsh reacting to Gaines' post, writing, quote, "Maybe you should endeavor to understand the basic moral teachings of your own alleged religion before you give lectures to other people about their lack of understanding." Lila Rose tagged the Gaineses, posting, quote, "Respect and love everyone, but that doesn't mean we affirm or promote every lifestyle or choice, especially as a form of entertainment for profit. Children deserve a mother and a father."
On the other hand, Slate magazine posted on Blue Sky, quote, "Go off, Chip Gaines." So look, I don't see at this in 2024 why there's a massive kerfuffle about a same-sex couple being included in some kind of reality show. The show, to my knowledge, is not an avowedly Christian show. It's a Back to the Frontier, the idea being sort of you leave modern life behind and you go to this. I find Franklin Graham a fairly risible figure to be objecting to this, while he has been so enthusiastic in his support for Donald Trump, whose history includes 27 women accusing him of sexual misconduct and being found liable for sexual abuse in the Eugene Carroll case. So, you know, obviously I have no objection to a same-sex couple being featured on a reality show or anywhere else. What's your view?
Yeah, I have some complicated feelings about this, just based on what I know of Chip and Joanna Gaines and the objections from the Christians who are looking at this. I think that there is a legitimate debate to be had from the Christian perspective as to whether or not putting a same-sex couple on a reality show is the same as promoting or accepting that lifestyle. They're contestants. It's not like they were chosen to host a program, so I think there is a little bit of nuance involved there. But I do think one of the reasons why Christians are so upset about this is that our viewers may not recall this, but a few years ago, there was a BuzzFeed News sort of expose about Chip and Joanna Gaines' faith, which effectively accused them of being homophobic and saying that because they adhered to traditional Christian values and were evangelical, that they were basically hateful bigots. And the Christian community really rised up and supported them during that time and made sure that they were not effectively canceled out of the home improvement space. And so maybe there's a feeling of a bit of betrayal or rejection that they had stood up for them when their faith was being called into question, and now perhaps openly platforming something that is antithetical to the faith.
That history may be part of it. I believe one of the main objections was their pastor is opposed to same-sex marriage, but also I think believes in conversion therapy, which obviously is extremely controversial, to put it mildly. I just find the implicit idea, though, of the Franklin Graham kind of view is that being Christian means automatic opposition to at least gay marriage or any kind of homosexual relationship. Now, you're much more familiar with the faith community than I am. I certainly know people who are gay and Christian and who are church-going gay Christians. So, the Franklin Graham view seems overly narrow to me, I guess.
Yeah, I can only speak for Catholicism. I'm not as familiar with evangelical theology, but it is considered a sin to be in a same-sex relationship, and particularly marriage is believed to be between one man and one woman. So it is incumbent upon Catholics to not promote that lifestyle. That is part of the catechism and Catholic teaching. So I think that's perhaps where Franklin Graham is coming from. I don't know what else to say about that, but that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. All right, and that's actually going to do it for us on Rising Live. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Hill's YouTube channel so you never miss any content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we are now available anywhere you listen to podcasts.